Hi, welcome to CSIH3165, Understanding and Appreciating Dreams. If you have any questions or concerns about, or have any comments or anything about the course, it's probably better to email me than to send me a message in Canvas, because 50% of the time I get the messages in my email from Canvas and 50% of the time I don't. So it's better to contact me via email through Saybrook email. I try to check that pretty often, and usually once a day unless there's something major going on and I'm not around. And speaking of not around, I'm just giving you a heads up that I will be teaching in China the end of April, beginning of May. I think the dates are April 25th through May 3rd. So it'll be very hard to get a hold of me because China's infrastructure with internet is not what ours is. And I also will be intensely busy doing 6 different workshops and on dreams and all that stuff. So about the course itself, in the first paper, you're picking a method that you want to learn more about, that you've read in the book, and then you'd like to learn more. And then you write about that method. In the second paper, the instructions say write about a dream work method in a clinical setting. If you're not a clinical person, you don't have to do that. You can just pick another method that resonates with you, or maybe that you don't like, that you want to talk about. So you have that option of either doing something along the lines of writing about a clinical method or a non-clinical method. And then the final paper gives you a couple options too. You can conduct your own dream session and talk about how you experienced it and how the person experienced it or the people experienced it. Or you can compare a couple different methods. And if you decide to do that, it shouldn't be the 2 methods that you've previously written about. It should be 2 other methods from the book. So the book is a jumping off point to investigate a few methods a little bit more. I think that's it. That sort of gives you the lay of the land of the course. And again, if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to email me. And I look forward to working with you. It's kind of a nice course. I think there's 6 students, so it should go good. I don't have a mandatory discussion, but you can post if you want to. The reason I don't make it mandatory is because when students are asked, do you want to post in discussions, my experience has been they always say yes. Oh yes, I want to interact with other students, et cetera, et cetera. But when you give them the option, most of the time people start out with these discussions and then they get very involved in schoolwork and this course and their other courses, and they're less likely to post. So I don't make it mandatory. But I will go in there and look to see if people have post discussions, and I will respond to them if you decide to do that. And again, feel free to contact me about anything, and enjoy the course.